All right, Poloquin Step Up. So here with the setup, I'm using these foam plyo boxes because it's easy for me to use for this demonstration purposes. But when you're performing this exercise, you want to be using something a lot more firm than this. This has a lot of compression to it, so it's not that great to actually perform the exercise. Again, from demo purposes, it makes it easier for me though. So whatever you're using, just make sure it's firm, whether it's step up boxes that you see in like some Pilates or group training gyms, or your gym might have actual plyometric boxes, something similar that you can use. Whatever it is, again, just make sure it's firm and it's not going to move on you. Now, the idea of the Poloquin Step Up is that you have a heel elevation that's going to increase the amount of bend that occurs at the knee, making it more of a quad dominant movement, you could say. So what's going to happen, you're just going to place your heel on top of some type of elevation on top of the actual box itself. Here I'm using a 10 kilo plate. You can get away with a dumbbell. I've seen some people use like a small one and they stand on the handle. Your gym might have actual heel wedges available. Whatever it is, it's fine, just so long as it's safe and it's not going to slip out or move underneath you. So setting up, heel on top of the elevation, so it's going to look like that. And you're going to perform the movement, you're going to come down and touch up. 1, the floor is your reference point. 2, one more, 3. Obviously, once you've done one side, then do the other side. Obviously, in this scenario, because of the way it's set up, I would have to move the weight to the other side in order to do the other side effectively. So I have room for my opposite leg to come down. Now, some things to keep in mind. When coming down, you want to control the movement completely. So don't come down. I'll move this back into position. Don't come down and completely drop, okay? You want to come down and imagine that there's eggshells on the floor and you don't want to break them. So you're going to come down slow, touch, because that's your reference point, come back up. If you're sort of dropping and using momentum a lot, you're defeating the purpose of the movement, so make sure you correct it. Other than that, if you don't find that too challenging, that height to begin with, increase the elevation, make it harder by making it higher. Other than that, you can also add weight by simply holding a dumbbell on your opposite leg, opposite hand. So if I'm working my right leg, I'll hold the dumbbell naturally in my left hand. And that's another way to increase the intensity of the movement. Again, focus on control, don't use momentum, and it's pretty straightforward from there.